What's good, man? Welcome back to Jill Rich Trades and Stocks, where we spilling all the info that they don't want you to know, man. And in today's video, I'm not going to be keeping y'all here for too long today. I just wanted to give y'all my 3 favorite setups for the week so y'all able to make some money like me and Jill Rich Trades and Discord. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put y'all on to some free game and some things that y'all need to keep in y'all mind and on y'all radar as far as the news and tech analysis for the week in the stock market, man. You did what I'm saying. Without further ado, let's get straight into the money. So before we get into the video, man, I do want to give a special shout out to the Discord, man. Everybody been baiting, rolling, learning with the Jill Rich Trading team. You understand what I'm saying? Like as y'all see, man, we go down the list. We was bank rolling all last week. You did. So shout out everybody in the Discord, man. We do got books in here, vocab, educational videos, day trades, and long holds for my actual signals, tell you what trades I'm getting into, and my watch list and everything you need to know about trading. You did. So if y'all do want that invite, man, link is in description. But getting into the charts and stuff, man, let's look at ticker symbol SPY, which is a ETF that follows the stock market as a whole, man. What makes up SPY is the biggest movers in the stock market, the Nvidias, Apples, Teslas, biggest consumers like Walmart. You understand what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. So we're looking at ticker symbol SPY, the S&P 500, and as y'all can see, we was trying to run up and retrace this big old down move that we had from $610 to $550, you understand what I'm saying? But as more Trump tariff news came out near the end of the week, or second half of the week, last week, I should say, ever since Wednesday, y'all see the reds was outweighing the greens and the buyers just could not hold it up, man. So we're back down to around the key level of 555. That's exactly where we ended the day at on Friday, man. So moving into this week, I want y'all to look for the 555 level to get broken and held, and then target 550, because we are definitely coming down to there, at least if the news on tariffs doesn't get any better. And we know ever since Trump has been in office, stuff has been exponentially way more volatile. You understand what I'm saying? You see how these reds are eating up all these greens, and that means the sellers are wiping. You understand what I'm saying? So we are looking bearish and moving into this week. I do want y'all to look for the 550 key psychological level, man. It's a nice even number. Is a psychological level to hold up, and it's where we had the lows at on the bottom of the last downtrend, man. So if we break these lows, we should be going back down to 540, and just watch out for 545 for some minor support, because as I've said in the last 2-3 videos, man, as SPY has been picking up the volatility, we have been holding true to $5 key levels. And let me show y'all what I'm saying on the 15-minute chart. Y'all see how at 565 this day, I don't even have to zoom in, the chart's crazy. Y'all see how we kept bouncing from these $5 levels. Boom, we went right under 560 this day. 560 held up there, bounce. So y'all get what I'm saying. And as we look at the news, y'all see we have news 44 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, and 45 minutes ago, man. More tariff and news. So I wouldn't be surprised in the after hours at 8 o'clock when you check the charts on Robinhood or Moomoo, man, that I wouldn't be surprised if we're still holding under 555. You understand what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, keep that on y'all radar. If we do see the buyers start to step in, man, I do want y'all to look at these levels. I'm gonna unhat my drawings because we are oversold on the RSI. And what does oversold on the RSI mean, man? Oversold on the RSI means like we just too trimmed to the downside. That's how you can think about it. When we green on the RSI, the buyers are too trimmed and it has to take a cool down. Or when we're why did it just do that? Okay. When we're oversold, when it's red on the RSI, that means the sellers are just too trimming, you feel me? It has to cool off and possibly take a momentary bounce. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a retest of 556 and then get slammed, man, or run up to 560 and have a dead cat bounce, only to go right back down. You understand what I'm saying? Now, as for my other 2 favorite plays of the week, man, that's how we day trade SPY. That's how we looking at SPY. in a day trading standpoint of things. You feel me? I have a key level box right here on my charts from 554 to 555, because again, you got to give or take 50 cents to $1 with SPY, because we have been in a very volatile market. So to stop you from getting stopped out from just entering the trade just off of hitting this one key level and saying, oh, I'm gonna go calls here, you feel me? Give it some leeway, give it confirmation. You understand what I'm saying? Because on the last trading day on Friday, man, me and B-Dot, we was bank rolling on puts. You understand what I'm saying? I really entered all the way up here off of this 1 minute EMA. I'm gonna show y'all why I did that right quick. I seen that the sellers was taking over. So I said, okay, we broke this low and didn't get swept. What do I mean by swept? We broke this low in the pre-market and the buyers didn't push it up and fill the orders here. You understand what I'm saying? We chopped there. And then I said, okay, I seen this big red candle here. The first red candle that started picking up volume. I said, okay, I want to go puts because I'm looking at this from a bear sentiment of the day, and my entry was really on the 1 minute EMA. If you don't know about EMAs, man, go watch the last video because I just gave y'all an EMA explanation, and then I sold down here. But I'm really mad because I could have kept holding and bank rolled. You understand what I'm saying? But getting to the point that I was just making, you don't want to try to take a bounce too early in this type of market, because as you can see, if the greens aren't outweighing the reds and you rush in before confirmation on the break of structure back to the upside, like if you would have hopped in right here just rushing it, not realizing, okay, we're still respecting the 1 minute EMAs, these greens ain't doing nothing, you feel me? You would have got stopped out exponentially like my brother did the last trading day that just took place, man. Now, I want to pull up Tesla on the daily chart, man, because this is one of my favorite plays for the week. Y'all got SPY on y'all radar. Y'all know what to do with that, man. Now, let's start with the news that Tesla's been having. I'm not going to give y'all a mouthful, but as y'all can see on the screen, Tesla numbers has been the worst it's been since last January. You understand what I'm saying? They done had a 31 decrease in California on sales, man, and in China they've had about a 27% decrease. So with that being said, China also has a new company called BYD, which supplies electronic vehicles for way cheaper. To wrap this all up, to sum this all up, China is coming trim with these electronic vehicles that's half the price as Tesla. So that's why Tesla's stock been dropping over in China. Now, if we look at this on a daily time frame, y'all see Tesla has been way more oversold than the SPY. But last week it did hold up strong while SPY got bloody. Now, that can mean either one of two things. Bad news did come out over the weekend, so this thing could very well try to fill this gap. And if it comes under 256, this key level that we held all week last week at, let me zoom in a little bit for y'all. This key level where we had lows at last week, and that begins the gap to the downside. Now, if we do break under here, I will be looking for this to at least retest 220. And then at 220, I will look to buy into longs. And on an intraday sniping standpoint, like buying and selling contracts quickly to make profits in the stock market on same day cons or weekly cons, man, I will be looking at this to play puts under 256, 255, a break and hold down to these next key levels where we had support at. If I unhide the drawings, man, I can see I got a lot of drawings up here, so bear with me. But I already have a box down here because we went from this 220 area a couple of times when we got down there. So that is the next support that I'm looking for. I will play puts until we get to that range, and at that range, I will look to buy into long calls if the buyers can hold up. You understand what I'm saying? So that's play number 2, man. Y'all gonna be bait rolling with me and Joe Rich trades this week, I'm telling you. And then the last play, oh yeah, GME, Gamestop, man. This is another news catalyst type play, man. And I can put the drawings up on this one because I don't have too many charted. These levels are more obvious. I'm looking at this more on a daily time frame, not too much on the intraday aspect, because We just had some news with Gamestop, man, and as y'all can see, GameStop is basically announced that they're liquidating a lot of money that's being put into them so they can buy into the long term for Bitcoin. Now, a lot of investors, as good as that news may sound to people who like Bitcoin or crypto, a lot of investors didn't really like that. So what did they stock do soon as they came out with that news about 2-3 days ago, man? Let's go back over to the charts and y'all can see we had a reversal candle from this, what was resistance at one point. You see how we kept wicking from here and chopping around here, popped above it momentarily. But this whole little $31 to $32 area, y'all see how we couldn't get past there, made a bearish doji candle and then got slammed off of a reversal. All that this means, this big red candle right here is a bearish engulfing that engulfed the last 2 to 3 weeks on this stock. So that is a big bearish sign. So the charts is giving confirmation. The news catalyst is giving confirmation. The only thing that I don't like is it's near this big daily support that it hasn't came under in a while. Now, if we do start putting pressure on this $20 area to $19.50 area, man, with heavy sell-off pressure, I will continue to look at the bears on this play, because the bears, meaning I will continue to look at this play from a bearish standpoint, a seller standpoint, and play put options on it, because we're going to be breaking a major level that we haven't been under since May 2024. You understand what I'm saying? And I like the risk to reward playing this to the downside if it does keep selling off heavy. You understand what I'm saying? But that's more of a maybe if the momentum is right, we could snipe it on the daily, keep buying and selling contracts every day as long as the momentum keeps coming in. The selling momentum keeps coming in with it. But other than that, I'm really looking at it on a more maybe 2 to 3 week swing type of play, man, letting it play out, giving it some time, giving it insurance. You did what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, that's all I wanted to put on y'all radar for today, man. And we out.